What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? In this video, I would like to document my nofap journey. I've been doing it for the last 3 years. Today marks the third year completion. I'm doing the hard mode, so basically no ejaculation whatsoever, other than wet dreams that you get naturally at night. What are the big changes that I've been noticing? To be honest, like you stop counting days, like around the six months mark, around that time you just start counting, you just stop counting the days, because at that point it just becomes a lifestyle, and where you're not even conscious of doing it anymore, because you realize the benefits that you get from it, from abstaining, and you don't want to lose it. And what are those benefits? You may have read some of the benefits online, such as, like, the opposite sex attraction, like, women are into you when you go, because you have this energy that they can sense. And also you become more confident in general. If you look at what happens to your testosterone level after a week from abstaining, your testosterone level is at the peak, and then it normalizes. A lot of people use that as an excuse to say 1 week is enough, but that's not true. What happens is it shoots up, right? Because you've been weak from just ejaculating every day. By abstaining it, your testosterone shoots up to the peak, and it normalizes, which means it stays there. It stays like it's supposed to. It doesn't get depleted often, and lowering your body's testosterone, which is huge. Testosterone for men has so much benefits. It helps you build muscles better. Like, it just gives you so much confidence. So it leads to better sexual health. So that's another benefits that I want to mention with the nofap. The biggest benefit, at least for me personally, which I really appreciate, has to do with the level of energy you get. And there's this concept called sexual transmutation, or energy transmutation. If you read this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon, he mentions this subject as well. So what it essentially is, you divert that sexual energy into a creative outlet. Our sexual energy is one of the most powerful energy in every human body. If you can harness that and use it for something productive, your results will be amazing in whatever you're doing. So you could be directing that energy into maybe if you're a music producer, you can direct like towards into producing music. If you are in a fitness enthusiast, you can divert the energy into bodybuilding. You can literally direct that energy into whatever goals you have. Like, it doesn't have to be the list that I mentioned. Your goals could be anything, and that energy will help you get there faster. How does it do it? Well, where your focus goes, your energy goes, right? So if you have very clear picture of what it is you want, to give you a basic example, a lot of people they want to get rich, right? They want to have money, and so one of the common goals that people set is like, okay, I want financial independence. And then you got to be very clear about, like, what is financial independence for you. You got to be very specific with your goals and how you're going to get that. Lay out the plan. So once you lay it all out, and you harness the sexual energy to act on those goals every single day, it will help you build so much momentum so much faster, and helping you achieve that goal. Whatever the obstacles that you may come across in pursuing that goal, you'll be able to overcome that so easily, because you have so much energy, like the pent-up energy by not fapping. That energy will help you overcome those obstacles. So that's how transmutation works. That's how you're able to fulfill your goals faster, as opposed to, let's just say you fap every day, you just deplete that energy. When you, first of all, you probably wouldn't have any motivation to do anything, and let alone if you're faced with a challenge on your goal, you would just give up so easily because you're drained of energy, right? So you have to combine, if you're going to be doing no fap, you have to combine that with a goal that you want to pursue, and you have to be very clear and take actionable step every single day. And that way you're transmuting this energy and you're able to be on the streak longer. Of course, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy from day one. Like if you have a bad addiction, if you've been doing it, you've been watching porn for a very long time, and if you've been like, fapping for a very long time, it's going to take some time to undo all that neural pathways that you have in your brain. You got to have patience, which is very important. At the beginning, you may find yourself just falling off the wagon a lot. Like you may just want to give up. You're like, man, I can't never do it. But those are all negative voices that you should not listen to. If I can do it, others have done it. I'm a human, and others who have done it is also human, and you are a human, so you can do it too. So it may take longer in your case, but you have to have patience to get through it. And some of the practical tools I can give you that might help you abstain it is the following. So first of all, I want you to either on your phone, on the notes app, or like actual physical notes, I want you to write down, why do you want to do no fap? What is the reason? Like it could be any of the reasons that I just mentioned, right? It could be, like I said, I want to achieve my goals faster. I want you to write down the why. And once you write it down, I want you to write down the date that you last PMO'd. So if it was today, you write down the today's date. When was the last time you PMO'd, right? You write that date down. And whenever you get the urge, and you want actually, before going to the next stage, you also want to set intention. A lot of people, they think, okay, you know what, I'm gonna set an intention for 3 months or like 1 week, and after that I'm just gonna go back to fap continuously, like no tomorrow. No, that's not how it works. So this, you have to understand that this is going to be a lifestyle. The path that you're going on, there's no going back. Either you do it for the rest of your life or you don't. There's no like, okay, I'm only going to do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, it's not like that. I want you to be in the right state of mind. There is no going back, and you don't want to go back after a certain point. So you need to have that level of commitment. And if you're not prepared for that level of commitment, maybe this is not right for you. Maybe you're not ready for it yet. So I'm only speaking to people who are ready to make that commitment. All right? So this is a lifestyle. There's no like, I'm only going to do it for 3 months, 2 weeks. You're going to do it for the rest of your life. Having said that, going back to the tools. So you write down your why, and you write down the last date you PMO'd. And then I want you to keep this journal wherever you go. Because whenever you're going to get the urge, I want you to open that journal and read the why and the date you PMO'd. This is self-accountability. So this is going to help you stay accountable and keep that going longer. So let's just say somehow you give in. I want you to come back to this journal, and I want you to update the last date you PMO'd. So you add the next date. Okay, I PMO'd this, and you also write down the reason, what triggered you to do it. and you have to write down where was the place you did it, what was your state of mind, what made you break it. And then I want you to be kind to yourself. I don't want you to beat yourself up, because that's not good. I want you to be kind and then just be like, okay, you know what, I gave in. I want to this is maybe a good time. I need to remind my why again, and then restart it, right? Minimum, I know I said like there's no like a time limit, it's a lifestyle, but it takes minimum 90 days to rewire your brain, to remove all that neural pathways that you have built up. It takes 90 days to get rid of that. Once you cross the 90-day mark, it becomes so much easier. After that, you stop counting days. You just become, it just becomes part of your lifestyle, like breathing, eating, and sleeping. To be honest, you may be wondering at this point, do I really want to do this? Is it really worth it? Is it worth all the hype? Let me be the one to tell you, it is worth everything. There's a reason why all these ancient cultures, they preach men to save that energy, because it's very sacred. Like and our society today is exploiting that. That's why if you look at all the music videos, like anything to do with the media and entertainment, there's so much triggers designed exactly to make you PMO, to waste that energy so that you become unproductive, so that you don't fulfill your potential. I also want to come back to the topic of confidence. So after a while, like if you do it like for years like I did, you just have this level of confidence that's unshakable. You have like, it's like conquered that wild bull, because once you have overcome how to control the most powerful energy in your body, nothing phases you anymore. Your day-to-day life, you're just calm no matter what happens, and you have this level of clarity and clear-mindedness to act, to go through your day. And that itself is priceless, to be honest. Imagine where you're not controlled by that urge anymore. How powerful is that? To me, that's pretty fucking powerful. And another tool that I want to give you is meditation. Incorporate daily meditation every single day. It helps you separate you from that energy and helps you harness it better. Meditation could be as simple as just inhaling and exhaling through your mouth, just do that 10 times, and that's how you will be able to control your mind and quiet the chatter. It helps you separate you from the emotions, and this will over time, not right away, it takes time for you to build that. It will help you give greater control over your emotions and greater control over your energy. Anyways, so I hope this little vlog is insightful to all the men out there who want to commit to the nofap lifestyle. If you have any questions at all, if you have any struggles that you're going through, comment below. I'll do my best to help you out. And there's, like I said, I want to leave you with this thought. If I can do it and others who have done it, we're all human, and you're human, you can do it too. Never forget how powerful you are. Let's go reclaim our power and become the men we're supposed to be. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.